is a divisive map as well. It's like pretty standard,
Despite a few mishaps,
but wide open.
It is a very standard map. The only point of interest, obviously, being the last event.
Yeah.
Lots of controversy about which hill that's about.
Yeah.
Yep. It's got
So
eight
don't lose that
chests,
keystone,
so
or
again,
even worse,
don't
let
bring
the
your luck trinket.
Skaven get their hands on it. Seems like
I think that could just be a standard line in front of every
Yeah,
map.
it has been though, hasn't it? It's like you're just harming your team.
Rubbish.
Yep. So before we run off into the snow, thoughts. Considering your audience, Grim, it doesn't have like brand new players who only played the map a couple of times. What would you say to a young Grim coming up into his first Vermintide game on Cursed Rune?
I'd say if you get a horde at the beginning, push for the bridge.
It is somewhat like Chain of Fire and Engines of War in that big open area here, and also I guess slightly to an extent in the later areas, where just going through the middle is tempting, but not the best strategy in most cases.
Yeah. Like for me, I'm always hugging the left wall at the start. That's where the special spawns are as well. There's like to the right of the bridge there's an extra item spawn that is completely pointless to go to because you just pull more rats. Like a lot of on this stream we've been like very conservative with pacing.
Men are expecting us below ground.
Yeah, I always
very
usually
exploring.
take the one item spawn here.
Yep.
There's
There
a
is one
fire
further on
waiting.
the right, but I usually don't go over that one.
Muzzles.
Yeah.
Watch
So there's
every
another one over
shot.
there somewhere.
Fireball.
Flames consume me! Ah!
I'll get the ball.
There's normally a potion spawn there.
The yellow drop from the left wall here.
Another sneak rat dead.
There's a
Well,
special
started
spawn
from
there
that
by that
left.
tree, and there's another one back there up in those other trees.
I'm at the bridge. Come
So
here.
like in this area, if you hear a special, 90% of the time it's coming from up there. Occasionally they'll spawn a bit further forward.
There's a gutter runner about.
No.
Assassin rat's dead.
So that's why you see a lot of people who are good at sniping. They're good at sniping not because they're good at sniping, but because they know the spawn locations. They know
Probably
where to
also good at sniping.
Yeah, obviously, but a lot of it comes down to awareness and knowing where to aim before they spawn or when they're just spawning. Now there's some horrible bits in this section where you can get an ogre or a patrol spawn on the thin area. Right. There's also an item drop there.
You can hold your own, Victor. I'll give you that.
Then quite easy to forget that the hold usually comes from behind here.
Yep. So you
Sienna
push up.
called out that Victor was getting a lot of kills. How exactly was he getting more kills than the Hackbane on that? I don't know.
Belgium.
It's ridiculous.
Pleasing enough, mister. If you care for such things, take my guide. This way.
Yeah, so here there's some horrible
We need to
spawns,
flank
like
that thing.
you can get a horde that spawns around you. There's always an item drop down there. Sometimes it's health, so it's worth going down for. Guaranteed item drops here. So Grim, if we got a patrol or an ogre while we're halfway up that bit back here, what would you do?
The patrol is just about unavoidable unless you do like ridiculous backtracking all the
Yeah.
way to the dome, which can be the right thing to do if you don't have the supplies to go through patrol. Though it does take a significant amount of time. Ogre, well, Ogre, that's
Yeah.
you can't really avoid the Ogre.
The wind's turning
Well, now
against
here,
me.
generally the best thing to do is to go down this wall
Is this the old trade road? We must be getting closer.
and just drop down, murder everything down here.
Healing draft, if needed.
Now special spawn will be up there, and you get special spawns dropping from around there as well. Same with the hordes.
Fire's turned against me. Unit 1, I have to go. Whoa! Leave some for the rest of us, Saltbar.
Right, rattling call.
Storm vermin.
As I said, that's the special
I
spawn.
want to melt those barrels to a puddle.
Not sure on waves on the finale. We'll give them a count when we get there. Right, now we've got a patrol.
Proving rumble first.
Usually the way to win patrols here is if they're far ahead, you can go to cross here. If not, then you have to backtrack to where the chest is.
Yeah.
We can
So-
probably just go through it in this case, though.
Karak Azgaraz.
Do you want to kill him?
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, I've blown up.
I mean, that is rooms that lights for full staff. Don't blow up.
Yeah. Someone heal me with meds.
You can heal yourself.
Fist.
You need
Yeah,
healing.
I was
but
looking
I
for him.
prefer the healing draft.
I saw something red, but it was a dead storm. Wanted me a bit of distance.
Yeah. Now here, normally I'll spam some shit up top. Put any rats down.
Gas rats.
Yeah, you have to be mindful. Sometimes rats can spawn like right next to it and poke you as you climb up the ladder.
And you can climb up when there's a storm, and the one thing that is with the overhead animation.
Yeah, got a spawn is probably there.
Behind you, behind you.
No,
It's what's ahead.
second spawn. Right.
Hear that?
Apparently you can jump up and just grab the grim from underneath, which is
Get
mind
down,
blowing.
Skaven gun.
Did you show how to open it?
No, I'm about to. Which twat knocked him off? Now I've got to wait for him to come back up.
Flames consume me. Ah!
I can go kill him while you show it out.
Yeah. Okay.
Incoming pack.
Jump
If I can
up
find
here,
him.
round here, pull that lever, and that'll open all these.
Couldn't find him.
With this, you definitely
Also,
don't
there
want to fight.
usually is always either an
Testing
ammo
your
box or a
metal,
med
Al.
kit up here. Ammo
Yeah.
box this time.
Ammunition, should you have a care.
You also need the dome.
Yeah. Hackmaster from up top.
And there's down the bottom.
Another century and we might make
Oh.
a marksman of you.
I thought he dropped down from
Fresh
the top.
arrows are always welcome.
Yeah. Same position, they can spawn up there as well.
Up here.
Oh god, it's funny on this handrail.
Yeah, normally I'll scoot round to the right here to clear out any rats in case I need to backtrack.
Slaughter 'em.
So you see where those rats drop down there on the ammo box? There's a horde. It's like a horrible place to stand. You want to camp the ammo box and end up with rats on your head. You're going to have a bad time.
How does Grim manage to decapitate a rat before I bunk it? It's like I swing before him and then it's just dead before I hit.
It's hacks.
Grim things.
It's a Falchion.
Right, so there's no good trigger around here.
This way. Trying to kill them all, one eye.
Behind you.
And the Fire Master's done.
So you can get an ogre. In there, you generally backtrack up. There's two ways to go here. There's the chest way, obviously. There's normally... Oh, it's not a guaranteed item
Quickly
spawn
now,
then.
down
But
here.
there's generally items there.
He's just standing there watching him get bad.
Yeah.
He's just admiring his fashion.
Come on, down here.
One was PMing me.
Yeah. If you get a patrol here, you can scoot, drop down here and scoot to the right to avoid it.
Also, an ogre spawn somewhere along here.
The throat
Yep.
of
Bit further ahead.
like a wizard's iron.
Gunner behind.
Which
my
side
head.
behind? Gotcha.
That side.
I hear their claws skittering on stone.
Grim's in his own little world here.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sprint back here.
Kill them any way you can. There, black rat.
Yeah. We're bringing all the rats to you. Not...
Oh, don't bring the storm.
Hard keeping count, Way Watcher.
As you saw me there, like, you don't have to fight a horde, you can just hold block, stroll back, bring it to the rest of your team, so you don't get cut off.
Bring it to
Anyway.
the falchion.
Yeah. Bring it to the Hagbane,
You proved your worth
etc.,
this
etc.
day, Saltspire.
Is anything alive in this
Another
place?
of these
Save
black
for that
birds
and
wants
the
to challenge
assassin back there.
Special spawns in here are weird. Sometimes they'll drop down from here,
From up top.
around that there.
It's you, Grim.
Healing
Wait, it's not
drop.
Grim. Grim had one. Oh.
I wish you were an ale.
Standing and fighting here is a bad idea, because stuff can fall on your head. Now,
Potions!
Grim's going Grim's way, but most people go this way because there's a couple of item drops.
The
And
dwarves have
that's
been busy up
the
here.
other way for
We should keep
items,
to
but
one path.
the base
And
is
there's-
usually the other way. Apparently this is an ogre trigger.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's below.
And there's a gas rat as well.
Over there, backstabber.
Just
That's
like
lovely.
should have
One less assassin to worry about.
Just
Well,
bump it
getting
hard, I
bombed
think.
down.
Too much magic. Good. A nice crunch to that strike.
Not with you, Witch Hunter. Come, Sergeant.
Really?
Oh, called you
I
back.
didn't see him.
Shoot me.
mercenary.
God, I only need one shot.
Before.
I only shot 4
So
times.
gotta make it worthwhile, man.
Shooting well is a national pastime.
Yeah.
The only way to be shot.
Now I like to take this route.
So yeah, this side instead of the other one that is more often
Found
taken.
ammunition
Right.
for you
Ammo
lot.
box.
That's exactly what we need.
And there's like 1, 2,
Ammunition here.
3
Bomb.
item locations.
Potion.
So you bomb, we've got a
Potion here.
speed potion, and Grim's off again. This is pretty much the meme of the stream, is Grim. Like,
It is.
I mean, someone has to be representative of the pubs running off.
yeah,
It's like he tells us about Russian intervention, and he's just the
Yeah.
primary cause of it. Every
Yeah,
map.
he is the Russian.
Ammunition. Take all you can.
Also, you
I mean, it's like everything's dead, so
Yeah,
that's why I don't get bloodlust.
yeah.
Not because of the
Like I
shitty
say.
weapon, but
Don't
Gas rats. Not big
listen to what Grim says, but
bastards of gas.
don't mimic his behaviour.
Gas rats throwing.
yeah, that's the thing. I
Except-
play extremely aggressively, but
Yeah.
most people can't pull it off.
Yeah, like we need to make it clear here. Like, although this is Kata for us, like this is like just easy for the most part. So that's why we are a bit blasé, not really fussed about stuff.
So I'm the one who can pull off the retarded behavior and live
Yeah,
90% of the time.
yeah.
Or
So this,
probably like
Grim here.
75% of the time on this thing.
yeah,
Potion.
that's where that Grim is. If you get a horde, which is quite frightening, some of it will spawn right here, so you can come up that ladder and have a horde spawn in your face, which is always amusing. Yeah, pretty much like as much as we meme around, when that ogre spawned, there was a horde, so that was the most important thing for me. Like,
and the assassin.
yeah, so like I just ignored the ogre, tried to clear space, made sure the people killing the ogre weren't fucking stabbed in the arse.
Packmaster from up.
Yeah,
Those kind of things, like ogre plus horde plus disablers,
yeah,
is
Go
usually
hard
the,
from
the
behind.
worst, the most common yet worst scenario in the game.
look at me using spokes like a noob.
And that's what we've seen, like, we've just handled it like it was almost nothing.
Yeah. Everyone has their role. Like, as much as we shit talk about running off and stuff, when it comes down to it,
We got the sack
we
rat.
know how to deal
Beautiful.
with bullshit. So yeah, my thought process there anyway was bomb the ogre to stun it,
Come on then, you black.
to make position, find the assassin, to work out how I'm going to kill the horde. Like half the time I wasn't even worried about killing the rats, just pushing them off. That's weird. How does it path? There must be some...
Sun's behind us, right?
Yeah,
Or ahead of us, depending on where we look.
yeah. See, it was pinged and it was like...
Got that filthy gas rat.
Medical supplies. Here.
Look out, assassin.
Right, before we start. Yeah, just so you know, you don't need to pull the lever, you can look down to activate
Hiding
the
in the
lift.
shadows, gutter runner.
The 4
What's
storm
it?
vermins at the vault only spawn once you activate the lever.
Yeah.
It is quite hard to get headshots with a non-truth like weapon when the elevator is still moving. Not impossible though.
She's cut. Too much. Backstabber.
To the right.
Another sneak rat
Yep.
dead.
Sorry. Was
Yeah,
it
if you get an assassin up there, it always comes down there, or it always comes down over there.
So here, this event has quite the
That's your aim.
Quite the reputation.
controversy for the different locations in the
Running
fan.
out lumber
So let's go over them
Get that eyesore open.
before we even open. There's this one, the Horn of Magnus window spot, which is the stand here. The main weakness is that, well, things bunch up just like on the Horn of Magnus window, and there's quite a few storm vermin, so if you don't have any
Which-
depth or weapons or anything,
it's
or a good
whether-
firepower to kill them,
yeah.
then it can mess you up. And then also if a gas manages to throw on you, then
Yeah,
holy shit.
yeah.
But yeah,
Like pretty much
is this spot.
as soon as you pull that trigger, there's a gas either spawns there,
Yes, there is
down
also
by
a guaranteed
Grim,
gas
or
when
up
you
there.
first. So after that, the other common spot being here, which is quite a bit open, yet
Yeah.
like, and close at the same time. But there are rats that can like drop around here and everything, so it's not completely flawless either.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
other spot that can be done, sort of, is over here. All the way over here. Which is usually the spot that can happen in like clutch solo scenarios, since you can move around and escape the most
That's
on this spot here.
also
But
spot
this is
away,
usually
yeah.
not that great of a spot for a team fight.
Yeah.
Also, this spot over here, where
Yeah, you can
drop
hold
down to the
here.
next
So yeah,
other-
except for a clutch solo scenario, you can go
This is
here and
good.
drop down and
Yeah.
like bomb this area or something like that.
The rat wants to shoot
Where
me
is it?
dead.
From elevator, close to elevator.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, the
But
other
then-
one, the
Yeah,
other
the
stupid
fourth one-
ones are the actual elevator.
There's also
And then yeah, so
Yeah,
the
that's-
stupid ones, the two stupid ones are in the elevator and in the vault.
I've also
Which-
seen some.
They're bad.
Seize the
Please
casket.
don't. The specials will
I've
murder you.
also seen people
Yeah.
stand under here, which is also
Yeah.
probably not a good idea.
Now, before we start, I generally advocate this position here, but spread out. So, like, line of sight to special first gas spawn. Sure, you've got to watch your sides, but from spread out
Yeah,
along
like
here.
the main weakness of this here is getting knocked off map there.
Yeah.
Which if a packmasters can drop from on top
Assassin!
here, and if they grab you right after dropping, you'll clip below the map, and when the packmaster dies, you'll fall to your death instantly.
Where?
It has happened to me more than once.
But this spot is also the only reason I bought a hammer, just in case.
Yeah,
Oh,
we should be
that
fine
doesn't
if
sound
someone's on my
good.
flank.
Or does it?
Yeah, like we have enough till.
The guaranteed gas strat incoming.
Yeah,
Breathe carefully.
that's probably.
Inspired never dear.
Now, that's a good
Yep, there's the
tally,
other
pal.
side of the.
Watch out, Gus.
Yep,
Dogs know what's all gathered in there.
Get it.
right, that's dead now. That's the hard part out of the way.
Fire's dead against me!
Save some for us.
Hey, someone wanted to count the waves. That was one wave, basically.
Yep,
And second one.
The wind's ten against me!
Don't overreach, wizard.
Third horn.
You have your uses, Saltzpire.
Hear that? Lost poison rat.
right, another gas
Storm vermin.
Cat. Watch those
side.
Look out, gas!
Fourth horn.
I will survive this.
I just got fucking boss ratted.
Roar! Clumsiness.
Yeah, I could hear the gas coming, but I just couldn't see where it was. Where
Yeah.
it was, all was.
Black rat approaches.
It must have gone really high.
Yeah, give me some bloodlust, you bastards.
I don't like
I
this.
don't mind.
Nah, that's two rats.
Yeah,
I just took 3 light trains in a row, so rest in peace.
This mulch burns my throat.
This is the pains of playing aggressively on a 130 to 150 ping.
Got some speed here. You love
not with
speed.
the gutter.
Above.
We need to be able to hear the bastard. It's gonna drop
He's up,
behind.
behind us.
Assassin.
Speed.
Those furry
Ready?
bastards.
Yeah, go on then, you twat. Fucking speed.
So 3 spots with guaranteed storms.
Yeah.
First 25
Yeah,
rounds.
just 2 sets of
Someone else
3
get the
sets
back
of
so
storms.
I'm able to actually snipe shit. Right, we've got an extra health here.
I'll hold, I can hold. Like, Hackbane has back.
I'm gonna die because I need to vent and I'm not getting bloodlust. Right, item drop there. There's an item drop round the corner.
Do it now, and I'll just heal you.
Ah, that's okay, I just got some bloodlust.
Arrows, black powder,
This time
it's all
round we
there.
got... Oh. Rats are gonna fall from there as we go by.
Throwing
You can just run and let
Bomb in there.
Hackbane up.
Yeah. As we're saying on escapes, let the Hagbane, wizard, whoever's good at it, deal with the back.
think your hook can match my bow, Strangler?
So yeah, that is a better way to do the ending the way we did it, but you need a team who's on it and knows how to watch each other's backs.